3. So we're going to have x plus 3y minus z, which is what we have in here. And that has to be equal to positive 5. And that is my equation 5. Right. Okay, so it's long, but we're going to simplify, and then we're going to have one of those that we had before. Okay, so now we're going to simplify this. So in here we're going to have 4x, and here we're going to have minus 6. Can you see? Okay, so we're going to be 4x minus 6 is going to be minus 2x. So minus 2x. And then for the y, we're going to have negative 4y and minus y, so we're going to have minus 5y. And then we're going to have 2 times 2, which is 4. So plus 4. And I'm going to move that plus 4 to the other side, so it will make up a negative 5 with this negative 1. All right? So we gotta open our eyes and see what's going on. In here, if you multiply 2 by 2, you're going to have 4, right? Yeah. And then if you move that over and put it together with negative 1, it will make up a negative 5. All right, so let's say negative 5. And that is my equation 4. Simplify. And then we're going to do the same with the other one. Okay, so if you look carefully, you're going to have x, and in here you're going to have plus 3x, because negative and negative make a positive. So we're going to have 5x. So that is the simplification for the x's. And then we're going to have 3 and 2, so we're going to have 5y.
Isn't it 4x?
Yes, correct. Thank you. Okay. All right, and then we're going to have a negative 2. Can you see it? Yes. Okay, so we have a negative 2, but if you put that together on the other side, then it's going to be 5 plus 2, so it's going to be 7. All right? Okay. That is going to be my equation 5. Okay, and then that's it. And then we can back to what we were doing before. 2 equations and 2 variables. Right? And in this case, can you see that we're lucky enough to have, the same coefficient of y with opposite sign? Oh. So if we add these 2 equations, can we see if we add these 2 equations, these 2 will go? All right, so we're going to do equation 4 plus equation 5. That will give you minus 2x plus 4x, so it's going to be 2x. All right? And then on the other side, you're going to have negative 5 plus 7, so it's going to be positive 2. And we have a really nice answer for x, which is just 1. Right. Okay? And I'm going to call this equation here asterisk. Okay, and then we're going to come back to that one. Okay, so we have the answer for x. Now we're going to find the answer for y by substituting x equals 1 into any of these 2 equations. Which one do you want to choose?
5.
Right, so I'm going to say from 5. Okay, from 5 we have that 4x, so it's 4 times 1 plus 5y equals 7, right? So that will give you 5y is equal to 7 minus 4, which is 3. So therefore, y is going to be equal to 3 over 5. All right. So far, so good? Okay. And then, can you see that we already have the answer for x and we have the answer for y? So then we can come back to asterisk and then z is going to be equal to negative 3 times the answer of x, minus 2 the answer of y, and then plus 2. Okay, so therefore we're going to say, therefore from asterisk, okay, so therefore from asterisk, we're going to have that z is going to be equal to negative 3 times 1 minus 2 times y, which is 3 or 5, and then plus 2. And then you're going to put that in your calculator, and that will give you the point where these 3 lines meet. So what is the answer? Minus? Yeah. Minus what?
11 on 5.
Minus 11 on 5. Okay, in summary, you can see that when you solve 3 equations with 3 variables, all what you're doing is to reduce the 3 by 3 system to a 2 by 2 system. And then you do what you did previously. Okay, and then you can do elimination or substitution. It doesn't matter. All right? Happy with that? Okay. Now, I'm going to put another one in there, and then you have a go and see how you do it. All right? Okay, so you just follow the same step. You're going to have to make some decision and see which one of these variables is the one that you're going to start working. And so on. Yes?
What about the conclusion for this one?
Yeah. Good point. Okay. So we're going to say, therefore we're going to say line 1 intercept line 2 intercept line 3. Oh, that is a very bad 2. I want to change it. Let's see if I can do a better one. Yeah. Okay, so that, I'm going to do it in here, right? So that is going to be a triple. So it's not going to be a couple, but it's going to be a triple. Okay, so x is going to be equal to 1. Y is going to be equal to 3 over 5. And z is going to be equal to negative 11 over 5. Okay, and it makes sense. It makes sense to say that this is not a point on the number plane, obviously, because we have 1, 2, and 3 numbers. So this is going to be a point in the space. All right. So I mean that this line, the 3 line, will meet some point, I don't know, somewhere in this room.
Can we just do x, y, and z because it's alphabetical?
Hmm?
Can we just do x, y, z because it's alphabetical?
Yeah. X, Y, and Z. Right. Okay, so I'm going to change the equation, and then you're going to have a go. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so you're going to have a go and see how you do that question, okay? So you're going to have to follow the same structure as I did before. And again, make sure that you are neat, make sure that you label everything. Okay, so you need to communicate, so you're going to be using the from and all that sort of thing. Okay? All right, Ashton. Mm-hmm.